Gaffney students. Welcome to beautiful Gaffney School. My name is Nancy Sarah. I'm the Director of Teaching and Learning for the New Britain School District, and I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies for today's dedication. We're here today to celebrate all of our state and local community partners who had an integral role in bringing this beautiful building to life. I know I speak for all of our New Britain families of our gratitude to all who were involved. I'd like to take the time now to recognize our honored guests that are here with us today. Welcome, Honorable Governor Dannell Malloy. Yay! Who helped to secure the millions of dollars that brought this renovation to life. Welcome to our Honorable Mayor Stewart and our Common Council members, Ms. Shirley Black, Mr. Dan Salerno, Mr. Robert Smedley, Mr. Carlo Carlosi, and Mr. Adam Platosh. Welcome Senator Terry Gerratana, Representative Betty Boukus, and our Representative Bobby Sanchez. Our Board of Education members here today, Mrs. Sharon Beloin-Saavedra, President of the Board of Education, Mr. Dan Davis, and Mrs. Judy Greco. We'd also like to welcome and recognize Downs Construction and Castle Booze, both New Britain firms who worked hand in hand to bring this project to fruition for us. Yay. Our Superintendent, Mr. Kelt Cooper. Our Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Paul Salina. Our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Ann Caravello. Our Chief of Facilities and Special Projects, Mr. Ray Moore. And Mrs. Gail West. We'd also like to recognize all of the school building committee members who oversaw the construction, coordination, and management of this project. Without further ado, please help us welcome Governor Dannell Malloy.
Hey, listen, it's great to be with you all. This is not my first visit to Gaffney. I'm happy to be back. It looks more beautiful than the first day I came here, I might say. It's good to see all of the students here. You should be excited about the investment we've made in your school. I'm sure you are. I also want to say about New Britain. New Britain is a community that I deeply care about, and I think we've evidenced that in many different ways, from brownfield remediation to dedication of housing dollars to dedication to education dollars. Particularly as an Alliance district member. And we want to work with New Britain and its elected leadership, Republican, Democrat, Independent, I don't care, as long as we keep moving New Britain forward. That's the other bad news. And that's what's important here. Now, you know, boys and girls and teachers, and let me say this, teachers, thank you very much for your dedication. I have to say that you have chosen a profession that is responsible for intergenerational results. The great job that you're doing at this school, and this school I know is leading the average in the district. The great job you do here is preparing young folks to be young adults and then to be adults and then to raise their own families. And the impact you're having on a daily basis and on a yearly basis will live itself out in future generations. That's what we're trying to do in the state of Connecticut as we raise standards, as we raise results, as we continue to improve our schools and invest more money in our schools, and as we continue to identify those areas that need the most help and then provide the most help that we can. And so it is indeed a proud day that I received this invitation to be with you, and I am proud to be here to see what's going on in New Britain, to see what's going on in this school, to see what teachers and administrators are accomplishing, to see a Board of Education work together to move a whole school system forward. Don't stop. Don't stop. Let's get this job done. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to back down. We're going to improve education in Connecticut, not just in our highest performing districts, but in every one of our districts. That's what we're about. That's what this day is about. That's what we're going to do. Thank you.
At this time, we'd like to start with our Pledge of Allegiance. I'm sorry we did that a little bit out of order, led by Gaffney Elementary School students.
Okay, as we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. For leading our Gaffney students with the Pledge and the Star-Spangled Banner. I'd like to introduce now Miss Sharon Beloin-Saavedra.
Good morning. I'm going to ask the TV cameras to turn around for a minute and look at the children because today is all about our kids. So you need a shot of our children.
Already done.
All right. Good morning, students of Gaffney Elementary School. Let me hear you. Good morning. There's a lot of adults speaking here today, but it's really all about you. This school comes with a big bow. We're unpackaging for you a gift from our state and local leaders to bolster your educational opportunities here in the city of New Britain. So I want to begin by welcoming everybody here today for this celebration and thanking our local and state dignitaries for joining us here on such a wonderful, wonderful occasion. I'm so proud to be here and be a member of the Board of Education and the work that we all do collectively. This is a wonderful project, from expanded classroom space to beautifully renovated auditorium space. The music suites are new and expanded. Our media center, our school-based health center addition, an addition of a sensory room. We have a lot of wonderful new and expanded things here at the Gaffney Elementary School. I do want to say that Gaffney is a very unique school. It is the home of an excellent preschool center. Where are our preschool teachers and children? Let's hear you, preschool. Take the bubble out of your mouth. Let's hear you. Okay, Gaffney is also home to our KEEP program. This program is a district-wide program housed here at Gaffney, providing specialized learning environments and opportunities for our children with autism and other developmental disabilities. Where are our KEEP teachers and our KEEP students? Let's hear you. We celebrate you today, too. Gaffney is also known for being the home of a thematic-based learning environment which integrates core curriculum with the arts, otherwise known as a hot school. Gaffney is a school that embraces all of its parts and creates shared learning opportunities. Gaffney is the place to be. On a personal note, I want to say that before I became a member of the board, I was a parent at Gaffney. I have a now 18-year-old daughter with classic autism, and my first experience here at Gaffney was when my daughter was 3 years old and entered the public school system, and I had to trust coming here to Gaffney with a child that was nonverbal and had significant developmental disabilities, and trusting the staff here at Gaffney to do right by my child. And 15 years later, I can tell you she's doing well, and the staff, from the teachers to our paraeducators, to our speech pathologists, to our occupational therapists, have done an outstanding job with our special needs community, and specifically here at Gaffney. So a big shout out to that community. And for giving me trust and faith that special needs children can come to New Britain and get a quality education. This new, updated, and upgraded facility now matches the quality of education that's delivered here at Gaffney. So on behalf of the Board of Education, I want to thank all of those involved in securing the funding for this project, and thank those of you who created and built this school. Governor Malloy and State Representative Sanchez, Boukus, Lopes, Terziak, and Senator Gerratana, thank you very much for the state funds, 80% of which paid for this newly renovated facility. Thank you very, very much. To our mayor and to the members of the city council, thank you for always supporting school building projects when we come before you. We're a struggling urban community, and with your support, we're building brighter and better facilities to secure the future of our children. So thank you very, very much. To our school building committee and to Ray Moore and our facilities department, thank you for all your work that makes this day possible. After doing all the securing of funds and getting all the paperwork in order, you guys did the work that created the building we're standing in front of. So I thank you very much. I'm going to end. I was talking with Bobby Sanchez, and we were talking about school building projects and needing the governor and the mayor's support to move these projects forward. And since they're both here, I just want to say I can't wait to get started on our next school renovated new project. We're going to put them on the spot, but the mayor and the governor's been there. We did De Loretto, we're doing Gaffney, and hopefully on to Smalley next. But in the spirit of being here to celebrate Gaffney, I want to say to the students, are you listening, students? I can't hear you. Are you listening? Oh, that sounds like the Gaffney Tigers I know. Welcome home!
I'd like to introduce Mr. Kelt Hooper, Superintendent of the New Britain Schools.
Good morning. This is a wonderful, wonderful day. We've had an opportunity to see this school go from where it was to where it is today, and it is just a marvelous feat of work, hard work, coordination. Teachers and students, thank you for this last year for being displaced while we had this school retrofitted, and we basically built from scratch. So I want to compliment you on your professionalism and your patience for that. I want to thank everybody, especially the governor, our school board, the city, the mayor, the state representatives that have all put into this effort. If it's not, we do work well together here in New Britain. It's hard-hit New Britain. I'm proud to be the superintendent here. And I'm really always amazed at the way that the city and the schools and everybody associated with New Britain pull together to make such things like Gaffney work. So I want to thank you personally from my heart, and as you see the school from the inside again, you will see what efforts that you put into really paid off. It's just a wonderful sight. And students, let's give them a big shout out. Can you say thank you? Thank you. on, a little louder. Come on, say it. Thank you. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper. And now, Mayor Erin Stewart.
Well, you're right, Governor. I didn't have to adjust this microphone at all. Good morning, Gaffney! Come on, you can say it a little louder. Good morning! That's better. All right. Lungs. Mr. Vaca, take note. We need more choral. The renovations that took place here at your school have transformed Gaffney from an aging and outdated building into a school that rivals what I'd argue to be one of the finest schools in the state. This building was originally constructed in 1959, and do you know who the first student here was?
No.
Alderman Carlo Carlozzi. Alderman Carlozzi was one of the first students at Gaffney. But it was renovated again in 1991, and once had a leaky roof. It had questionable foundation. The classrooms were really cramped. You guys know this, and other unpleasant features. But these are far from ideal qualities on what our students should be learning in. So now we've got a 21st century building with a learning environment featuring the latest technology, most importantly, energy efficiency, so you guys get to learn about all the solar panels on your roof. Alderman Smedley, who's also your energy efficiency manager, who does a great job. But we've got significant improvement to this school site, establishing a parent drop-off area and a bus loop that makes for a safer campus, a much safer campus, and less congestion in the morning and afternoons. The school security upgrades are an important piece to note here. The school security upgrades that were put in place are also state-of-the-art, ensuring that our students, teachers, and staff are always in safe hands. Not to mention, of course, the fully renovated gym and the school-based health clinic and new playscapes and more, which all of you guys get to enjoy. That's something that deserves a round of applause. We're extremely, extremely proud of this building. We've got 3 schools in one in Gaffney, essentially. We've got 7 classrooms for pre-K, 3 classrooms of each grade for our students in kindergarten through grade 5, and 7 classrooms for special education students. And we're very, very proud to offer those services here in the city of New Britain. I want to take a moment to thank everybody who was involved in this. There was a lot of people that were involved in making this project come to fruition. From our school building committee, Sheila Smith, our chairwoman, thank you, Sheila, for all the hard work and all the time you put in those meetings. To the Board of Education, to our state reps, of course, to our governor, thank you very much. It wouldn't be possible without your help, and like Sharon said, we'll be coming to you for another project very soon. But most importantly, this work was done by all New Britain firms. All New Britain people put their hands on this project. That's something to be extremely proud of, and the school is a shining example of our community's commitment to our children's future, and I'm very, very proud to see the high level of learning taking place here. So Mrs. Fazio, I'm sure you're going to do a fantastic job here. We're so excited for all you guys. Welcome home, kids. This is your new school, your new home. I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed the project. Thank you, and good luck with your school year.
I'd like to welcome Ms. Sheila Smith to the podium.
Yay!
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'd like to thank Governor Malloy, Mayor Stewart, Kelt Cooper, and the Common Council members, Board of Ed members, and all community leaders who helped expand and upgrade Gaffney School and support the School Building Committee in our efforts. I'd like to address my comments now to the student body. Students, how many of you like to draw? Raise your hand. Right. Well, our friends at Castle Booze drew up the plans for your school. And as I call your names, if you're here, if you could just give us a wave, the Castle Booze people. Chuck Booze. Dave King. Freddie Carreta. Jennifer Mann. And Jim Sperry. Thank you for your good work. Students, how many of you like to build things? Raise your hands. All right. Well, we have our friends here from Downs Construction that we'd like to thank because they built your school. If you could raise your hands, people from Downs. John Downs Jr., Joe DeSanti, Tom Romanelli, John Bliss, and John Crowley. Okay, this is a tough one, students. How many of you like to strategize? Maybe play checkers or chess, move your pieces around to win the game. Raise your hands. Just a couple, okay? Well, let me tell you, our chief strategists on this project were Paul Salina, Ray Moore, and Gail West. They moved students, they moved furnitures, they moved books, and then they moved everything back again. They did a great job. That's a tough job, but you know, they were able to have a little bit of fun too, because they were able to pick out the colors in the schools and carpet tiles and things like that that I consider to be a little more fun. Hey, parents and teachers, administrators, how many of you like to review tons of paperwork and pay bills? All right, not too many hands on that one. Okay, that's what the school building committee does. And I would like to introduce the members of the school building committee. We have Fran Walski here. Fran. Bob Klein. And also, we have some members who couldn't be here this morning, and they are Pete Smolsky, Tim Stewart, and Carmen D'Agostino. So boys and girls, there's a little bit of a lesson to learn here today, and that is when everyone works together, you achieve great results. So let's give a hand for everyone who worked on this project. Thank you, everyone, and students, enjoy your school.
I'd like to welcome Anita Fazio, principal at Gaffney Elementary School.
Good morning, Gaffney students. Are we excited to have a new school? Welcome, everyone. As you can see, we are super excited to have all of you here with us on this special day. As you can see, our Gaffney family is very grateful to be in an environment that matches their commitment to learning. Some of our Gaffney traditions will carry over into this new building. And my Gaffney students, you know what it takes to be a Tiger Striver, right? Yeah! Right? Yeah! It takes good character, strong work ethic, and collaboration to bring a job to completion. And everyone here embodies this Tiger Striver. And today, you are all honorary Tiger Strivers in Gaffney family's eyes. In the coming weeks, our students will be voting on a name for our new Tiger mascot, who is out mingling amongst our students this morning. Governor Malloy already chose a name for a tiger. Before you leave today, we would like you to take a picture with our tiger, and we want you to know that your names will be among those as a potential name for our new tiger mascot. In closing, we can't thank you enough for your generous donation of time and talent and your commitment in making New Britain the place to be. And we are very happy to be back at home here at Gaffney School. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to have the presentation of the banner by our Gaffney Elementary students. We'll walk over there.
Let's go see it. Would you go with me?
I will go with you.
All right. You don't have leopard shoes or tiger shoes. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay.
We are. And now the ribbon cutting ceremony. We'll take ourselves right over there.
I'll take pictures too.
Come on, Representative. Come on, Senator. Where's Bobby? Bobby, get in here too.
Judy, want to hold the ribbon? You hold it while the governor and the mayor cut.
Judy, how are you? Good to be with you.
Ready? Everybody ready?
We're ready.
Hey, everyone look forward. Everybody happy? Tell us when you're ready. All right, 1, 2,